he is.
He had a dagger. What was his weapon?
He's got a long sword.
He's not 5 foot stepping out of the grease. No. He's not 5 foot stepping into difficult terrain.
He's gonna. Does he just? Do you surrender? That's what he says. Bills.
Don't put this on me.
You're the one that's threatening him right now. So. Well, him and Stelios are.
Yeah, Stelios doesn't know what he's saying, so.
This is true. He has give me a sense motive or a wisdom check. He's threatening to. He's raising his blade above Oorex.
Roll a 5.
Yeah, the blood is up, and you're trying to not fall down because of the grease. And
I get 9.
This guy's been acting cowardly and craven the entire time, like he should die.
He can't be trusted.
Yeah, he can't be trusted. Nils?
Hey, Adam, I really hope I hit him.
So do I.
I can't surrender.
He reverts his blade to a downward thrust and is going to stab it through Oorex. There's an AOO, I believe.
Yeah, we'll both take an AOO.
In order of initiative is Stelios first.
Okay.
Pashik's AC right now is 24.
Okay. Stelios will take his AOO.
For Jing.
Critical threat? Not a critical hit?
Maybe the armor can absorb for one more dent.
1d8 plus the power attack is in there, so that is plus 6 plus 3 plus 1 for being magical. 17 damage.
All right, his armor is at the point where it's only absorbing 13.
I just have to get him to 0 because he doesn't have enough actions to coup de grace.
So he absorbs 13 of it, so he gets 4 damage. He's at 54 damage out of 55 hit points.
For fuck's sake. Okay.
Wait, did you count Bart's song?
Bart's song is in there.
Did you count the magic from the blade? From your spear?
The magic on the spear is there.
You found a soft spot, but he wouldn't let you continue to push it in. He twisted so the armor kind of popped the end of the spear out of the flesh you were digging into.
Okay. All right, Nils. Thank you, Nils.
All right, pushing the attack.
Hero point, kill the guy. Okay, I'm assuming this is for Nils.
All right, spend the hero point to make it a hit.
I spend a hero point to make it a hit.
Okay.
Because it's now AC 23.
Yes.
No, hero point is 4.
Yeah, no, but it's AC 23. You add 40 or 20. It's a 24. You hit.
Yeah.
Nils comes in two-handed with his shadowy weapon, striking at the back of this guy's head, right in the space between his armored helmet and
kill him.
The top of the collar of the armor.
I need those lives for later fights.
17 damage.
17 damage. Drops him to minus 60, 70. Give me a second. Math.
What's your con?
61, 71, which means that he is 2 below negative con. His head almost decapitates. Like you cut into a vertebrae, and it's just some of the veins and muscles in the neck that are keeping his head on. He falls forward and falls on top of Oorex.
He's dead.
You're hoping that nothing sharp hit Oorex. This is enough to awaken Oorex. That was Nils's first attack. This was his AOO for the coup de grace action.
Coup de grace attempt, yeah.
Okay, Ikimacer, I think, is casting magic missile on the on the witch. For 14 damage. Brings us to 41, and she falls down. After she just gets rocked. The first magic missile kind of slapped her, like exploded against her chin, and she looked up, and the second magic missile Oh, right. Villain point. The second magic missile caught her in the stomach as the entire back wall opened up with fetid-looking feathers and a horrible hag attached to the feathers as she goes and grabs the witch and pulls her into an embrace. Stelios, one of the hags have just... one of the harpies, sorry, has just saved this witch.
Curse words in a language that you don't understand.
Yeah, as soon as she's enveloped, the magic, that second magic missile kind of bangs against an invisible barrier, and the witch named Busa has disappeared, and you can feel the fell aura of the underrealm gods like denying you this kill.
On the next available action, we detect evil on the wall.
Perhaps the power behind the harpies are looking for additional witches who will bend the knee to their patron.
Oh no. So many witches.
The work of Hecates. It's now quiet in this room. You guys, aside from your panting, this is...
I don't want to sound needy, but could somebody get this fucking guy off me?
Yeah, he's he's not a warrior. He's an old orc. He might be a little paunchy, a little, and then he's got heavy armor on. Granite moves around and kicks Pashik off of Oorex.
Oorex isn't a very strong. He's a small, strength 10 dude.
He offers his bloody staff to in a way for you to help yourself up. He's not touching you, but you could pull yourself up on his staff. And
there we go. So what I miss?
They're down. That witch has gone somewhere.
There was a horrible harpy noise that accompanied this. Everyone in these two rooms heard
the horrible demon came and took the harpy, took her away. These demons came to my temple and stole the artifacts of Athena. It's unacceptable. Unacceptable.
And if you want to see what the harpy looks like...
It looks like unacceptable.
It was... If you look at the stream... It looks like unacceptable.
I do not accept that. Unacceptable. That is a problem.
And I've got the picture for one of the other harpies as well. She's pretty awful looking.
Additionally unacceptable.
Additionally unacceptable.
They also do not accept.
This temple has its tricks, says Granite.
Ooh, that looks shiny.
Yeah, there's treasure here, including the equipment of the 3 wives of Lashbite.
2 wives.
Oh yes, 1 escaped.
Escapade. We're gonna get to the 15th level of this dungeon. It's just gonna be a room with 80 witches that have escaped over there.
Matt just keeps on showing up, spending villain points.
Will be a witch
It's
tree.
the Grand Temple of Witch.
Every character needs to make a friggin' will save every round to not go to sleep.
That's a demon blade right there. I've seen them carried by the legions of demons.
Damon.
Yes.
We do not like Damon.
No. I hunt them. That blade's dangerous.
Ooh, that looks shiny.
Yeah. Nils is staying away from it. He's like, no, demon weapon. Search these spills for treasures.
Was it a kukri or was it a dagger or what was it?
Oh, the thing that she dropped
Sneaky.
is a masterwork abyssal steel dagger. Which basically 19 through 20 times 3 crit.
It is a good weapon.
Give that to a strong guy.
Somebody who'd use a dagger. Looking at you, Dwarven Fighter.
I don't know if you guys are at this point stooping and picking things up.
Oorex is.
Okay.
Oorex.
We're probably going to go outside.
I told everybody else here not to do anything stupid. They're not going to do anything stupid, because if they did, then bad things would happen. So I'm assuming they're not going to do anything stupid.
Nils has 22 damage.
Can anyone do something about this gaping hole in my chest?
Stelios will come and cast a few healing spells.
I think you need 2.
Stelios will hit you with 2 lay on hands.
It's 11, right? 11 each?
No. His lay on hands is 7. 3 lay on hands he'll hit you with.
Okay, Zilch sees that
Thank you, sir.
that you're taking care of the warrior. Who else is hurt? Granite's got 9 damage. Zilch has 6, and Chim Chim's got 9. Zilch is looking up at Chim Chim.
So, yeah.
So you gonna help me with creating my big hoard that you gave away to the stupid statues?
I'm not an account. Wait, he's looking at who?
Zilch is looking up at...
Oh,
Jim
Zilch. Okay.
Jim, the guy who dumped those...
Zilch is a cat-sized dragon. They're called pseudo-dragons.
Well, let's see here, young friend. Why don't you step on my shoulder? No, wait. It's not gonna work out for both of us. Let me sit on this table with you. Okay. Now, seems like you're going to be joining us, huh? I think it's a good idea for both of us, you and us. Now, why don't we do something like this? Whatever we find, you keep to give some share, and we get to give our share as well. That's only fair.
I should get the dragon share.
Well, how about this? Since you're a small dragon, you get to get a small dragon share.
I'm not a small dragon. I'm a great dragon. I'm a great dragon. I'm a
Great has
dragon.
nothing to do with size. You are a great small dragon.
My character has wisdom. It's rubbed off.
Okay, fine. I get the dragon share. The great dragon share.
Great dragon, small share.
Am I the one that's small? Or is the share that small? You're not trying to treat me. Cheat. Legs and Beatles.
No, you're on our
You're not trying to
side.
trick me, are you?
No, you're on our side.
I'll sick Bahamut on you.
I hope not. I'm too tired for that.
Yeah, you'd be really tiresome, I think.
Tell you what, once we collect the treasures from this area, we will sit down and split it equally. Sounds good?
Yeah, between you and me, right?
We'll need to make sure everyone's in on this. I'm fair, if nothing else. Need to be fair, because think of it this way. If I was to betray them, what says I wouldn't betray you? Trustworthy. You have to be trustworthy, young friend.
Are you saying we're friends?
Of course. We've battled alongside each other now.
Yeah, these orcs are mean. Okay,
They-
I'll heal you, old man.
And Zilch calls upon the dragon gods to heal your wounds and heals you of 10.
There's tomato-flavored healing.
No. You are
Smells
what
like
you eat, so
tomato.
I guess I'm a beetle.
Oh, hello.
Tippity tap.
What's he using? Cure Light?
Cure Light.
Oh, okay, so
Cast as a
clears
divine
it.
caster. It's Zilch's last first level spell for today.
I'm tapped out.
Much appreciated, my friend. Oh, let's get together and start collecting these things. Perhaps we should start with that chieftain guy. He was back there somewhere.
Yeah, what are
Must
those
have
boxes?
stuff.
I tried to open them, but they're too heavy.
We'll get some of the big guys to help and open it, but let's get them to also look at the chieftain. He's important. Must have some treasure on him himself.
Yeah.
Eh?
Just goes flying.
All right,
You
you're with.
orcs, get away from it, the chieftain! That's our
Hey,
treasure!
knuckleheads! One of you or two come with me.
Stelios will go with the. They're like, oh shit, the chieftain stuff.
Let's go. There's treasures in this direction.
Stelios will go in however long it takes.
Yeah, between Stelios and the dragon, there's a couple of orcs that look like they're running away from
That's
you guys.
That's cool.
There are bloody footprints that come out of this door, Stelios, and you get a ill feeling from this door. It's metal. There's an old rusty lock on it. You detect evil. You get the pang of evil right away. Moderate, maybe.
Is it the door, or is it just something inside, or don't know. We're gonna just drag this body,
Okay, and his weapons.
and his weapons back into this room and just close this door.
Okay, Zilch comes just at the nick of time, flies
Hello.
back in.
Oorex is picking out pillows, so everybody has their own, like, of the clean pillows, where everybody has a pillow to sit
So, a
on.
nice sleeping
Detect
pillow.
nastiness.
Don't bring a black light in here.
Ah!
Oh, I like the crunchy one. That's...
All right, prestidigitate the hell out of it, or fireball.
Or the Orcish holiday.
Oh no!
All right, so everyone effectively could have like a makeshift bedroll, basically, from pillows and.
Yep.
So I'm gonna say bedding / pillows.
Nice.
Enough for how many are there? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then Zilch, so 7.
Yep.
And then Oorex, you have praise.
Oorex, I believe, does have a praise. Let's see if he's any good at it. No, Oorex does not have a praise. He's more of a talky guy.
Give me an int check.
Can he talk his way out of this? He will int check. 16.
Okay, there's one pillow that you're pretty sure has gold threads in it, and it's kind of stylized in like a Chinese gold dragon.
Cool. Yeah, that's a trading pillow if I've ever seen one. That's an offering pillow. We'll put the offerings on that pillow. To offer it.
Yeah, well, praise, right?
Mhm.
Are there any secret?
You collect the loot from the equipment from the 2 wives and from Pashik. I'll put that in the.
While this is happening, we're going to ask Nils to watch for demons coming through the wall and snatching people, just because this room's already had that happen once.
Yeah. Nils will stand here-ish.
Your job is
Can kind of reach. Can
your
kind of
job
reach
is to
everywhere.
compete for being snatched by the wall demon.
You can kind of reach everywhere from there. There's also the ranger, the orc ranger, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
give me a second.
They're down here.
Pashik's
I dragged
treasure.
them. I'm dragging them to over here. Stelios is.
All right, she
You
ran
wanna be in the room
away.
with the wall demon.
Then you've got the orc ranger, Lashbite, and Pashik, right?
Yep.
Look at this. The DM did his work. And...
I think that was a shot across the bow.
did all the treasure beforehand.
Things Adam didn't do for 100.
And then I add a bunch of dents. A lot of those dents were from the magic, so I think there's only one dent in his Pashik's.
One actual dent.
Split
Yeah,
barrel.
so if he takes a dent from magic damage versus an axe or a sword or whatever, does that still count as the same thing?
Mhm.
Okay.
I'm totally confused by your question.
Oh no. Let's say he takes he takes, let's say, magic missile damage.
Mhm.
Is that the same kind of damage to the armor as?
No, I
if
don't.
you
I don't
block
think
this-
magic missile actually can be blocked by the armor.
You can't Well, you can block it with a shield spell, but yeah.
Say some other kind of AoE attack, or can you block AoE attacks or only?
We haven't gotten there yet, but we're thinking that if you have a fire-resistant shield, you should be able to block fire-resistant AoEs.
Oh, okay.
Like fire spell, like the Dragon's Breath or whatever. But we haven't gotten that far yet because we don't have.
There are
level
a ton of masterwork bits of armor and weapons. There are some magic, low-level magic items mixed in. Things that are magic include a cloak and a ring that were on the sneaky wife, and a potion.
We have a bunch of detect magicers, and Oorex also is an identifier.
You've got several potions that you capture from the pillowed room. The orc ranger had 3 magic arrows and a potion. There is some flex on his composite bow that you might be interested in. Lashbite had a much stronger bow. Also a few magical arrows. He had a weird dagger. It seems to be super slender. A ring, a cloak, and a couple of potions. Lashbite also had a spare set of magical hide armor that you found in this room. You haven't gone into the chests yet. Pashik, his light steel shield was magical. Also a minor ring, a minor cloak. He has a holy symbol of Jing and a potion.
Yeah, so that light steel shield. What is like? Wait a second. What is a +1 light steel shield?
So light steel would be 2, masterwork would be 3, and then +1 would be 4. So it's a +4 AC light steel shield.
Versus my current +5 AC tower shield that gives me a -2 to hit. Yeah, so I think Stelios is like going, I would like the shield.
All right, I'm just gonna put it on Stelios' sheet. He fishes this out of the treasure and recognizes. I don't know what the hardness of that would be, though.
I was looking at the thing. The hardness would
putting this
be
at the bottom of your sheet. I don't know where you want it.
It's still +2 for each magic, or is it +5 for the magic?
It's +2.
+2? It would be hardness 13.
13. And max dense, it's 4.
Yeah, and then I'm going to put a thing on it to make it 5, but yeah. Yeah, cool. All right, back to the treasure. The magic items. Everybody wants the magic items. Bane, tiny or diminutive dagger. It is the Dugan Bane dagger. Screw you, Dugan.
Yeah, some of these things haven't been identified yet. Like you're seeing.
I'm just looking at it. It makes me smile.
Yeah.
It's there's a masterwork falchion. I think Stelios is currently carrying a base falchion.
Okay, I'll just swap up the masterwork for base.
Yep. Just so that
Lashbite was also carrying a couple of keys.
Keys are useful.
Really?
That is a good bow. Do you have a good what is your bow, Nils?
My bow is give me a minute. A minute. So Nils has a masterwork composite bow, strength 12.
Okay, how about you take that strength 18 one?
My strength 20 accepts it very much so. Perfect. So masterwork. What is it? What is it?
Hey, my dex 10 ass doesn't mind you taking it.
What is it? Is it a masterwork?
Masterwork composite longbow, strength 18.
Done.
So Icky Macer's starting to
a 12 goes into the, or I can keep it.
Remove the magic from the non-magic, at least kind of packing them up. He says, you'll need some time to go through this.
Oorex can help you.
Yep.
In fact, you might want to help Oorex because Oorex has Identify as one of his first circle spells.
Nice.
I've been practicing.
Are we doing this now, or are we waiting until we rest?
Are we doing this now or doing it offline?
Oh, the braces of armor +2. Should I put a dent on those? They
no,
did get dented
they
because it didn't get
dented.
through.
Nope.
Nice. That's awesome.
There are two big chests that haven't been opened.
Okay.
That needs to go. We should check them for traps.
Oorex will check them for traps, and then
Okay, give me a perception check.
See if the keys work.
That ratio needs to be on someone's character. Because 20 resist damage 20.
22.
Okay, on chest number 1, there is a poison needle dart. On chest number 2, it has the ability to have a poison needle dart, but it's already been triggered.
Do we know what kind of poison it is, or?
You see, it's
Is
got
it the same kind that was shot into what's his name's neck.
no. This one.
Chim.
What does it do? What kind of damage?
Stelios can cast a detect poison to try to figure out what type of poison it is, but
okay. It is green blood oil. It's relatively low DC, but it does 1 con once per 4 rounds.
okay,
once around for 4 rounds.
Okay, we will try to disable that.
All right, DC 20.
Additionally, Stelios will take the splint mail. Sorry, I was going through the thing. DC 20. We disable that trap. Pull the needle out.
Okay, what DC did you hit?
We hit. I rolled a 17, and Stelios wasn't doing it. Oorex was. 32.
Okay, you could recover the poison dart if you wanted.
Sure.
Do you have poison use?
Not yet.
Okay. You have the dart extracted and out on like a napkin, like on a piece of cloth. You haven't manipulated it yet.
Okay,
a napkin.
We're going to attempt to stow it in a way where we won't get poisoned, and when we pull it out, we're not going to stab ourselves. AKA, I'm going to roll a d20.
You roll a d20, don't roll 1. Okay.
I don't prick myself with my poison needle.
So you have a pre-poisoned D3 dart that can be used like a dart weapon, and it has green blood oil on it.
Pre-poisoned 1d3 dart with green something?
Green blood oil.
Blood oil on it. I don't have it on like my active gear.
Okay.
Because I want to reduce the risk of like poking myself.
Yep. Inside, this chest is pretty heavy. Like it's a 25-pound chest. You find loads and loads of copper coins intermixed with a bit of silver and gold.
Okay.
The chest is 25 pounds. The coinage probably makes this chest about 335 pounds. And there are thousands of coins inside.
Okay, we begin sorting. Copper goes in one pile, silver in another pile.
How about we just?
So I will add Lashbite's chest number 1 to this, and it's got some of the details around.
We should do that in front of the statue.
We're gonna go to this. We're gonna separate it and then give the statue the money that's annoying to carry.
In Lashbite chest number 2, the one that could be trapped but it doesn't have it, the keys open up the chests.
Yep.
And there are items inside.
Cool.
as apparently raiding other factions' headquarters, killing their chieftains and taking their stuff might be how this place works. There's a bejeweled flagon with dwarven runes on it that says "Wet Whistle." There's a magical
Detect magic.
There's a magical headband that might make you more charismatic. There's a magical battle aspergillum, which is the kind of flail that you put the holy water or alchemical thing in. And then a number of alchemical items, including more doses of green blood oil, some holy water, thunderstones, vials of acid, and Oorex. With your perception check, you found hidden amongst these things, there was a golden holy symbol of a one-eyed orcish god that looks very impressive.
Yeah. He won't be needing this. Jing.
Yeah, the holy symbol was not of Jing, but of
Yep. Yeah.
something
Well,
else.
apparently they stopped worshiping whatever this god was because they put this thing in the trunk and they were worshiping Jing. So, yeah, it makes sense.
The sorting would probably take an hour.
I know. Yeah, I think we're bedding down. Like
You're gonna close off. There's a heavy door that is here that does have a bar on it. Apparently, the chieftain also liked privacy once in a while. Are you leaving the bodies of Pashik and the wives in here with you, or are you putting them outside?
I think we're actually going to sleep in this room. Not in this room.
Okay.
This is the room with the demon in the walls. We don't.
Yeah. Okay.
We don't. You know. We close the door.
Harpy came out of the wall here.
Demon wall.
Yeah, just pull it over nice pillows.
Skelia like detects evil to make sure. Oorex looked at the wall. You stood guard over it. You've been eyeing it suspiciously. There doesn't seem to be anything about the wall. The wizards have cast detect magic. It feels like it was an effect that is not particular to the wall itself.
We're going to say a prayer of like dispelling or cast the demons out of the wall. We're going to like bless the spirits of this room.
You find a piece of charcoal in one of the incense burners and you start writing like holy scripture to Athena on the wall and make some weird Greek Greek looking letters and stuff.
And then we're going to close the door and we're going to he's going to put it in Greek because he doesn't know any better. Warning, demon.
The uneducated. You're wonderful to see them running around like children.
You realize that nobody reads your language here.
This is entertaining. Let him do it.
Put it in your language then.
Zilch has dove into the heavy chest with all the coins.
My treasure!
Yes, remember what I
swimming
said?
through all the coins
We
and
will divide it
snapping
equally.
at Oorex's fingers when he's trying to
We will
sort it.
divide it equally.
If you see any, all right, we're gonna start doing the like where you're playing with a cat, where you're trying not to get like sliced.
Exactly. You
Pulling
drop a
out,
coin on the
make-
ground, it goes after it, and then you do a bunch of sorting and sifting.
Cool.
It feels good to have your hands on this treasure, Oorex.
Yeah. Almost like some of the.
Your family was full of paranoia. Like, you would have counters that would always be looking over your shoulder when, you would count family funds. There was ways of partitioning the wealth so that, you wouldn't lose so much of it at a time. This feels much different.
This isn't mine, but I'm taking it.
You also doubt that, like, pinching a few dollars so you could spend it, in taverns or gambling. You don't know how long you're going to be stuck with these people. Robbing from them probably isn't the right,
not
the
great
right
call.
thing.
Not a great call. We don't do that. We think about how it would work, but we don't do that.
You also had some things that you were carting around from the kobolds. You didn't have you didn't have a chance to raid all of their
Nope.
chambers as you kind of ran.
You could call it running. Yeah, that's the thing. You
Yeah,
could use the word.
You left without exploring all of the rooms in the kobold lair.
We'll do that.
You also think there was mention of a library in the kobold lair.
Yeah, with the dog guarding it.
Yeah, Pashik also said that there were treasures in the basement. He was trying to sell you.
We should go to the basement, but
Without
I
the
think
basement.
I think we're going to rest.
Yep.
And then we will go to just explore this level, right?
I suggest we get rid of the extra treasure that we have, and then explore.
We could do that.
Well, I think we should do that first. We don't have a bag of holding, dude.
Well, there's be a Jing statue here somewhere. There's going to be one in each of the sections. They're worshiping Jing. It's around one of the corners.
I say, instead of lobbying
the
all
metal
this
door,
treasure,
says Granite. It's behind the metal door. They took me there when they took me prisoner.
I don't like the metal door. Metal door is cursed.
I think he's speaking of another door.
No, the one over there.
Are you pointing in the right direction?
Yeah, they're both pointing in the same direction.
Oh, interesting. What's in there?
Curses.
I still have some spells left, says Ikimeser. However, the battle spells I've had up have long since passed.
Let's just rest for the night then.
What time of day is this? I think it's been a long day, isn't it?
It's
because we fought. We fought the.
We leveled up mid fight with the with the orcs.
I've already used up all my spells.
And then I think we rested in the middle. Right, we fought the orcs with the kobolds at the same time. Then we rested in one of the chambers of the tent.
We dropped the treasure and leveled halfway.
And then we took a sleep.
At the end of session 5, you had
rested.
You had 16,000 XP. You need 21,000 for your level, and I did not factor in last game and this game's XP, which was battling the orcs.
Mm-hmm.
I should probably do that right. I should probably do that right now to see how close you are to.
It might affect what we're like. Oh, we need to go.
We have to pay to level. Do we have to? Okay, so we get XP level and we pay.
Yep. So gotcha. Orc warriors 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 orc warriors. Now their CRs aren't that great.
Yeah, they've got they're highly effective.
Yeah, those orcs were annoying as hell.
All right, bugbears. There were 3 of those.
Remember that wall of meat of orcs that we had to go through?
Yes.
There was a bugbear brute.
I do have another spell. Fog wall.
Fog wall?
Or fog cloud or whatever the hell it was. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Trim. Yeah, fog cloud. Useful.
There was the orc ranger.
Yeah.
He was CR 3. Lashbite.
What is the difficulty of repairing dents?
It's listed in the table. Depends on what it is.
I will check. Stupid jerk dented my armor before he died.
Does mending help with that?
No, make whole will.
Oh, crap.
bump that guy's CR up because they had good equipment. The ladies had good equipment. There's 3 of them.
Chim Chim can fix this for you. Let's
Pashik
craft armor.
had good equipment. And
TC 22.
Crap.
Mm-hmm.
Chim Chim can't help you with this.
and then we've got the orc commander. He was much higher level.
Craft armor +7.
He was CR 7 plus gear. Probably puts him at an 8.
Doogie.
And then you scared some people away. Some non-coms, and there was a trap. Anything else? I think that's it. I will round it.
You got the bugbears, yeah?
Yep.
Okay.
You need 21,000.
We got like 19,000.
You have 19,434. It's still.
Nope.
okay.
You
It's still a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not quite.
think-
It's not quite begging range. Begging range would
Nope.
be, what, less than 10% of what you
10%. Yeah.
need? 21,000 minus 11,250.
It's going to be 100.
Divide by 10. Yeah,
I know.
if you were under 1,000 away, I'd
Yeah.
go, okay, no problem. But
Nope.
you're a few grand away.
Okay. I think we're going to, unless like I got dex damage, our barbarian has con damage, our frontline warrior has con damage. I got dex damage. I think we're just going to take a nap here.
All right, I want to position your characters in first watch order, and you guys are basically occupying this area.
Yep.
I'm gonna take a quick bio break. If you could just watch the stream.
Cool.
Watch order.
We're going to yield granite and zilch before we bed down.
People should have the good berries stuff. How much damage did they take? No, 9 is something.
Yeah,
6.
6. Yeah, so they need spells. They both need spells.
Yeah, there are or a doctor.
Well, and then like Stelios would love a doctor because that will help him with his dex damage.
Who can play Doctorb? I think Chim Chim can.
Chim Chim is the #1 doctor. And the
Yeah, it's Chim Chim. +10.
Stelios.
Can help with that.
Yeah, when I level, Stelios might be able to fix his own armor.
Nice.
Leveled yet?
Yeah, I have to put. I still have to put ranks. I have 1 rank in it, but if I can max the ranks in that, it'll be +11.
Yep. What do you have right now as your bonus?
+7
+7.
total.
Ooh.
So if I put ranks in, I've only got 1 rank in it. If I put
Yep.
3 more ranks in it,
So
10. Yeah.
yeah, if you you have we have the option of having you help by does anybody else have the ability to mend armor?
So I need 2 hours of sleep as an elf,
Mm-hmm.
and then I can doctor to those 2 guys.
You might be able to doctor and mend in the same night. We'll see.
Depending on how much time he needs. Give me order of rest. How many dudes do we have? Who's got good perceptions? This guy's got good perception.
Oorex has a good perception, so they're on different.
So
time.
different rotations. The monk should have good. All right, so this is let's put a fighter with let's do something like this. How's this? These 2 together, these two together, or something like there, something like this.
Yes.
These two, these two, these two.
And this very much makes the chim chim or the when we do it this way, it will be interesting. It maximizes the chance that both players are having the event, or the DM gets to just tell a story about what happened in the darkness.
Yeah, I know those two. Yeah. Well,
What is let's actually check Granite versus Nils on the
right.
perception check.
So Nils's perception is it's not bad.
Granite's plus
Plus
12.
8. Yeah,
Nils
plus 8.
plus
So he's
8.
on his own.
Are you
Okay,
are you divvying?
Granite, I think.
Yeah, we did that already. Yeah.
Are you divvying some of the magic? Is that what you're doing?
Oh, we can give you the magic. What we were talking about. So first off, Stelios healed Zilch and Granite
Nice.
because they were sitting there hurt. We were talking about whether Chim Chim would have been able to, because he's an elf, is he able to mend an armor and play doctor in one like at one time? Like,
You didn't spend a full day adventuring, so yeah.
no. Okay. So Oorex is going to help Chim Chim fix Oorex's armor because he's little, so there's no backup suit.
Okay.
You have to go kill kobolds
Yeah.
if he wants.
Well, yeah,
backup.
you go back to the kobold lair if you were to find small armor. Yep.
So
Maybe,
we'll
maybe
do
there's a
that.
goblin
And
lair.
the two of them working together can do it with taking 10s. Chim Chim will then heal so that the people with the con damage will get their con and dex damage, the ability damage will go away. You have a watch order set up.
All right, so it sounds like you guys are spending some time working, right?
Yeah, we're spending some time working there.
Icky Macer, while you guys are working on armor and playing doctor, Icky Macer separates the magic from not the magic.
Yeah, Oorex will help.
And I'm not seeing anything in here that low-level adventurers would have a hard time identifying. So I'm going to say that you identify all like the +1s and the potions.
Nice.
+2 headband, you need to be 3rd level to cast. So like none of the DCs are in here; are astronomical. So
Cool. Do we have any charisma casters?
Icky Macer is one.
Is Icky? Yeah, give it to him.
Then all right.
Congratulations.
Oorex is one.
Right, but Oorex
Mr.
is
Macer is more of a caster.
the guy who nukes things from orbit because it's the only way to be sure gets priority over the
Stelios
guy who
is also
a
got
charisma
two-
caster.
charisma caster with
Paladin.
paladin powers.
Yeah.
So I
So,
think giving it to
Stelios-
Stelios would be a better idea.
Stelios also wants it. Yep.
That makes more sense.
Okay. Stelios, take it.
Right now, Icky Macer is attacking with non-DC spells.
Okay.
It'll be a few levels before he gets the...
when you start.
Okay, burning hands, but magic missiles and, scorching rays and, like, eventually, like, his produce flames he doesn't need charisma for that.
Where's the list of treasure? Is it party loot and gear?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I'm just
Okay,
pulling that one
so-
off. And-
Sync. It's not synced for me for some reason.
Well, maybe you shouldn't suck so much.
I can't help it. It's a shit.
Would he just be absolutely useless? Maybe you should stop having problems. Maybe you suck.
Because you suck. Aw. Cleaning supplies. All right, there we go. Were there any weapon repairing materials or armor repairing materials here?
These are like the master's quarters. I think where you have to go. Like we didn't.
We didn't check the rest of the place.
Right.
Okay.
We kind of got to a point where we're like, ha, and then ha.
Yeah, we'll find more supplies, I guess.
Okay, the magic has been separated from the non-magical. They've all been identified. You've finished repairing the armor. You haven't finished nursing everyone yet, and you guys are at the point now where evening meal and starting to bed down and quiet down a little bit.
Okay.
It's when you start to hear movement outside. There were a bit of shuffling, bit of talking, Orcish. You might have heard a scrape or two. The bodies might have been drug away.
Nothing stupid.
You should go.
Are they talking in our general direction?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You stay here?
Just for the day.
Oh. You should
Saying
go.
When do they come back?
Huh?
The dead ones.
Oh. Are you crazy?
A little bit. Been called worse.
You leave, right?
Yeah, we'll leave.
Bugbears may come.
Mm.
They live in filth below.
Bugbears come.
You leave.
Do they leave? Do they live with the glowing lights?
There's glowing lights down there, yes. Never seen. You go. No more fight. You leave us alone.
For a prize. Jerks.
Where's your statue of Jing?
Huh?
Where is the Jing statue?
Back where you came. Near where you killed Chieftain.
Through the metal door?
Yes. No one in there now. Nothing but corpses. They not come back alive, do they? He seems frightened at your... He seems to have misconstrued what you meant.
I certainly hope not.
Oh. You need anything else from us?
Do you have any berries or tomatoes?
Huh?
What
Berries?
What do you eat for vegetable?
Someone
flavor?
say tomatoes?
You hungry?
Eh,
We feed you, you go.
yeah, you feed us, we go. Yeah. We like berries and tomatoes.
Wait, you talk to them? We said we would not talk to. They start talking first. They say they're hungry, they go. Oh. There's three. You hear them leaving. Like
Okay.
they're kind of talking over each other, scolding each other for engaging, and
Oorex's head is like unnaturally twisted in the only way a birdman can have his head almost upside down,
Right.
while keeping his shoulders square. Fuck.
okay, it's about a half hour later, and then you hear motion again at the door. You're into your first watch at this point in time. Who's got first watch?
First watch would be Stelios and Chimchim.
Okay.
In part because Stelios needs the most doctoring, so he's...
Yeah.
I think Chim Chim would be guarding the conventional door, and Stelios is near the cursed door with the demon.
where the horrible harpy apparition stole one of the witches. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, and then Chim Chim is on watch.
Chim Chim is also on watch. Yep.
Okay, you can hear some whispering.
Room service.
Stop that. Not interested. having another fight.
You also hear the fussing of a child.
The hell's going on back there?
Hey, it's Ahmed. Ahmed at the polo match.
You hear what sounds like pottery being placed in front of the door, like kind of pottery scrapes.
Yeah, they're cooking.
Maybe a metal bowl.
I wonder if they want to try tomatoes.
The Stelios will detect evil through the door. I
Mm,
doubt they have enough hit dice unless there's somebody real special out there.
no, there's no presence of evil.
Okay, Stelios will open the door slowly.
Okay, bunch of them jump back when the door opens. Oh, we bring food, man flesh, manling.
He called me manflesh.
Man flesh.
Yeah, he corrected himself. You realize that your cone was not aimed at the orc nanny, we'll call her. She doesn't have many children, but she does have one in her swaddling robes almost.
Okay, that's fine.
Yep.
He will
Good food, she says. Not poison.
we thank you for the food.
She sticks her dirty finger in the food and tastes it for you. See?
Many blessings upon your family. May you see the light of civilization.
Okay, so there is a big bowl of dirty water. Drinking or eating, drinking or washing or whatever. There is what looks like a dead rat about the size of a raccoon that has been recently killed. That is in a basket. There are a bunch of different mushrooms in a smaller basket, and then strips of dried meat.
I feel bad for these people. Let's just leave it for them. Besides, we got tomato paste.
Well, the whole point here is to figure out if there's if the mushrooms or things that we. So Stelios is going to attempt to identify.
This orc seems like curious. Like he seems less afraid and he's curious.
You're not the one I talk to. Who the one I talk to? High pitched voice, huh?
That was Birdman. Birdman, funny demeanor.
Oh,
Name Oorex.
Birds along highway.
Eyes of demon.
Birds
Beady
are,
eyes.
birds are along highway.
Is this some sort of rhyme? Birds along highway.
Jing highway. Find birds.
We shouldn't be talking to them. No, it's fine. Talking only, no fighting.
Jing highway, find birds. I'm new to this tongue. It doesn't make complete sense. He's going to take a quick peek at the mystery meat strips. He's going to roll a heal check. this
Survival,
Elf, human,
knowledge, nature.
goblin, previous chief.
19. I'm not a smart man on a
Heal. There's nothing about this meat.
Healed 23.
There's nothing about this meat that would make you sick or give you a disease.
We thank them. And we pick up the...
Too much of this meat over many years may make you It's grisly. It's greasy. Like you wouldn't want to only eat this in your diet. Mr. Mediterranean diet guy.
Mr. Mediterranean diet guy.
Where's the oil?
Pasta? Where's the bread? Where's the pita? Where's the pasta? We're going to pick up the dirty water basin.
Yep.
And the mushrooms.
Okay.
You may have the meat. Children need to grow strong. He motions to the nanny with the child.
They're talking in Orcish. You seem to have done something rude,
but civilized. Strong but civilized. Feed the child. He's going to tell him to feed the child, and he's going to close the door, and we need to find Jing's highway with birds.
See? Manling weak, he no want meat.
There's some whispering and jostling of opinions between the generations being
I
shared.
know you want meat, but have you tried baklava?
And you hear them tootle off.
Okay.
At this point in time, I'm going to check to see if any of the bugbears that apparently live in the basement, or any other enemies, come wandering by to see the current state of things. Okay. How many hours into your rest period?
Oh no. That's not enough. I think that's second watch though.
Yeah, so
It's the Nils
Stelios
and Oorex
and Chim are going to go to sleep somewhere.
Oh no, Stelios, you're the weakest when you're sleeping.
Where are you sleeping? Looks like these guys are all under the table.
I think we're
We're clustering? Okay. Who's on second watch?
it's Nils and Oorex.
Nice.
This is a watch where it's like, oh, a bugbear showed up. It died.
And Nils, right now, you still have 1 con damage and 1 damage, and Oorex still has 3. I don't think you've had the benefit of the nursing yet.
Yep.
Because you fixed the armor first. Yeah, you're all bandaged up, but your body needs to heal, basically. Yep. Zilch is sleeping in the big box of copper coins that you've separated out from the silver and gold.
It's his hoard that's going to end up disappearing in a minute here. So, Bird Highway Jing.
Do any of you speak? Well, they're probably speaking Orcish if they're wandering around the orc halls. So, give me a second here.
Oorex does speak Orcish. Oorex also speaks Giant, Sylvan, Dwarvish, Olympian, Goblin, Elvish, Tengu, and Imperial Common.
You speak Goblin as well?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Something bad happened here. Yeah. Oh, there's a lot of blood. Yeah, there was a fighting here. I wonder what happened. Where are all the Oxies?
They're talking in Goblin. Finally, one of them switches languages in Orcish, goes, "Hello,
Quiet. Something bad may have happened. Do you think kobolds? I don't see any kobold sticks, no stones. Oh, no. Oh, no. Very bad.
It would be highly recommended you just go away back to your basement and leave us the fuck alone in Goblin.
Who that? Is Goblin? No. Goblin no come here. Goblin too silly for the orcs. Yes, they always singing their jingling song. Yeah, I got that one stuck in my head. Who you?
Chosen of Jing.
Where's Lash? Chosen of Jing. Oh no, maybe he is Goblin. Are you Goblin?
Whatever you need to be. Whatever you need me to be, sweetie.
Sweetie. Hey, there's a female Goblin in there? I don't know, the voice is very high. It could be a female Goblin in there. Oh, you ever been with female Goblin? No, but always good time for first time.
I like these guys.
everything isn't always about fighting."
Yep.
That's something else.
Well,
Okay, you come out here, sweetie.
Goblin look funny. Oh well.
we getting a beauty rest.
You wolf bite? Yeah, she probably wolf bite like wolf.
I'm allergic to hairballs.
Oh, she funny too.
Hey, Stelios, you might want to, just in case this goes sideways.
Oh, how'd the fight against the stank grub go? She don't want to talk about fighting troglodyte. Hey, there, Stinky. No, you wait here. I show you how done. Hey, sweetie.
Goblinoid mating rituals.
You come out here, sing us a song? Yeah, I like the goblin songs.
Come back tomorrow.
Oh. No, you sing, Jing is here. Oh, how did that one go again? Sneaking through the dim, dodging traps that slay. Remember that one? Yes. Yeah. You sing that for us. No, I ask her to sing. Sing for me.
All right, let's see what we have for skills. Give me
Jing is here, Jing is there, Jing is everywhere.
All
Yeah.
I hear from the outside is what's his name?
Stelios, Oorex is talking
Jim?
to the bugbears, and you get this distinct feeling that everything is now all of a sudden weirdly friendly.
Jim goes, shut the hell up! Go to sleep, you stupid bastards!
Oorex will attempt to make a perform sing check through the
Okay.
door. He's going to sing. He's going to sing a song. He's going to sing a song he knows. If he knows one that's in Goblin, that's better. But he doesn't have.
Give me a
any...
perform or knowledge. I don't know. It would be a linguistics check or a perform check, just for the knowledge of a
Okay, we'll do a
a
linguistics
goblin
check.
song.
To see
Because
if we know.
you speak goblin, right?
Yeah, I do speak Goblin. Yeah.
Okay.
20 on the Goblin check.
Yeah, the goblin song that you know is a goblin drinking song.
Kate, we're going to sing a Goblin drinking song.
Cool.
What the fuck are you doing over there? It's like, yeah, having fun with fucking around.
Give me a perform check and a bluff.
The perform is 12, and it's a drinking song. You just kind of plow through. Maybe the door's muffly. The bluff, 23.
Oh, she's singing. Yeah, she's singing for you. Oh, the singing not very good.
This is gonna be
Quiet.
the most disappointed ever. Oh, she's so ugly.
Oh, no. She's
Those
ugly.
lips are weird.
Oh, and they can't. Even with the 20 on the 23 bluff, they don't have the ranks and the.
Oh. You sing very lovely.
It's like,
Why, thank you. I would really like some berries or tomatoes. They are the best.
Berries.
Berries.
Tomatoes. Oh, no. You need to go to market to get that. Yeah. Market. That I tell you, market.
you could hear them both breathing and like getting really close to the door.
Yes, sweetie, you need to get to market. Market is where they do trade with the people that live in the forest. There's no forest in Temple of Jing. Yes, there is. There's a forest. That is where the elves went.
Oh, the elves are in the forest.
Oh, that's where that is where elves live and come from. Yes, they are home at forest. We bugbears like forest too, but maybe when we take over other places, we're not taking over any other orcs out here. Hey, sweetie, what happened to the orcs?
Sweetie.
Oh, our champion ran Lashbite through, and his wives, well, went down kicking. One of them got abducted by a demon.
They's dead?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Is demon gone?
We think so, but, it's, the demons.
Oh.
So what's in the?
Oh wait.
What do you have in your shiny lit basement?
Oh, it stinks bad down there. It is not a good place. Not a good place. Some of the bugbears get sick. Don't tell her that. We're not sick. We're nice, healthy, sweetie. Don't worry.
Don't have the mange.
But if
That's
Lashbite
horrible.
die, maybe Pugalash come up here and take over. Yes,
Oh, Pugalash.
we should go tell Pugalash. Oh, you wait here, sweetie. Bug-
Bottleneck trap. Let's go.
Bugbear come and they run this place for them. Yeah, only the lesser orc left. Yeah, they make good food. You eat well, sweetie. You get fat with us. I'll make her fat for a different reason. No, I will. You eat here.
The bugbears go tripping
Like
over
them?
themselves
Not
to
sure. Maybe I don't know.
Okay. We're going to, as we hear them going away, we're going to try to follow them a little bit.
Okay, you creak open the door. Give me a stealth.
Okay. We are the sneaky sneak. 19. I rolled a poopy poop.
Okay, their perception checks are pretty
What's your stealth?
Plus 16.
You might want Nilth. Nilth? Oh god.
Nilf.
Nilth to
You got
follow
a
up with
19,
you.
they got a 17 plus distance, so you're able to...
Okay.
You catch a glimpse of them going into a common room. Looks like it's been turned over a little bit. There is a door that is locked that they're banging on.
Hey, open up, you dumb orc. Don't call them dumb. They don't like that. Open up, you very smart orc.
You hear a bar being removed, and you get the sense that the room beyond is full of orcs. You see at least 4 in a much larger room.
We're going to just not Nils over. I think we're going to set up an ambush right here for the...
Yeah.
Nils grabbed from the pile. Just
Yep.
mentioning Nils grabbed the masterwork scimitar, like the one he had.
The bugbears
And
go
the-
through, and then the door closes, and
Closes.
they're relocking it.
Okay, so we were setting up an ambush right here. We were...
You and Nils.
Yeah, me and Nils were setting up an ambush if they were going to come back this way. Hopefully a demon doesn't get him. Yeah, we'll just
Okay.
wait here for a few minutes.
Give me 2 perception checks as the two of you were standing there waiting and being quiet.
Okay.
Okay. Perceptiones.
I'm assuming it's not against a trap. Oh,
Nope.
all right, Oorex. As long as you can roll well in combat and against actual traps that will kill you. 14.
18.
There was a large stone on stone sound, like a single that Nils heard coming from where there was a bit of
Is it like one of those big blocks? Big block kind of. Sorry, Nils said heard.
Yep.
You asked.
There's something moving those big blocks. Yeah, it's past that way. Over through there.
And there doesn't appear to be any, or they've retreated beyond this room. There's no door that they could have locked or blocked, and it looks like a living area in here. Bedding, shelving, table, chairs, filth.
Okay.
We don't know which
Same,
way.
same here, but this one is mixed with toys. Like you see more evidence of places where children play, like drawing along the walls, like children's drawings, only a few feet off the ground, sort of thing.
Yeah.
Just see. Do we have any like caltrops in the treasure, or any sort of like?
You understood what they were saying, right?
Yep.
You don't mention that they're going to turn the orcs into food.
Sorry, I missed that. Well, they've talked about turning all sorts of things into food. Yeah, they're gonna be dominated by bugbears, right?
They're going to be eaten by bugbears. Is what that's what I'm
Potentially.
potentially heard.
Oorex doesn't care.
Gotcha.
That's not the part that Rex cares about.
Yeah, I suppose the statement "the orcs make good food" can be interpreted in two different ways. Are they the food, or are they just making the food?
He assumed the orcs know how to cook.
Yeah, you got the sense, Oorex, that there was a large chamber over here. Like there was pretty echoey, and the presence of the bugbears was, if they were resting or whatnot, stirred them awake.
Okay, so for the rings, sorry, one second. For the rings of protection, one needs to go on Nils, because Nils keeps getting his ass kicked. The other one, I think, should go on Granite, who also gets his ass kicked.
Granite has one.
Granite already has one?
I think. I remember giving Granite ring.
Granite's got one.
Okay, so then I'm going to put one on Oorex, because Stelios casts Protection from Evil.
Ring of protection +1 protection.
Okay, just as a...
Okay.
And then the saving throw item, does Nils have the...
Nils has a +1.
Okay.
Cloak of resistance +1.
All right. Due to Stelios' class, he's got pretty good saving throw. Right? So, all right. First off, let's not duplicate, because I think you just created a new ring of protection. I will get rid of the other one.
Where did you put yours? Where'd you put the one that I...
I heard you typing, so I'm just...
Yeah, I already wrote it down.
Okay. Now, the Cloak of Resistances. Nils has one, which is
Nils
good.
has a cloak +1.
Has decent saves. Like, +4 is his worst.
Yeah, +5 is Granite's worst.
Yeah, I don't think it goes to Granite. Stelios has ridiculous saving throws.
God tier through Paladin and...
God tier Paladin. +9 is his worst saving throw. Icky Macer and Chim Chim. Icky Macer and Chim Chim, I think, get the Cloaks of Resistance.
How many cloaks do we have?
2.
So, Chim Chim
Icky
has...
Macer gets one for sure with his +2, +2, +4.
Oh, Icky Mesa, yeah, as an old man, his physicals are not that great.
Yeah.
So one Cloak of Resistance.
Okay.
Done.
Yeah. The other one is, it's either Chim Chim or Oorex, and Chim Chim has been targeted significantly. So
let's take the old guy out. I'm more resilient than you think, you bastards.
put it on the
I
dead
have
cloak.
I have a 4, 3, and a 9.
Yes, you have a 3 there. That's the problem. All right, so put a Cloak of Resistance on you. I'm deleting it off the sheet. Okay. From this point, just we got like the must divvies are divvied.
There's one more must
the Bracers of Armor. Which is
Yes.
getting that?
Icky Mesa can cast through his magic item, like his special magic item, Mage Armor, 3 times per day. So
Okay, so not Icky Macer. Who else would benefit from Bracers of Armor +2?
The monk?
I'm thinking the monk. Okay.
Yep.
And then we're gonna see how broken these things are, because I think we need to actually scale the deflection bonus, but we'll figure that out as we go. At low levels, 20 feels ridiculous. Everybody will have Bracers of Armor +1 just to block with, because it's better than all the armors.
Yeah. It's magic.
You put the
'Cause
bracers
it's
on,
magic.
you're blocking bracers. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, but it's
18.
because it's magic, right?
well, it's because it's magic, but either the price has to go up or something. The formulas are a little funny.
Yeah, it's true. Because, those plus 20 resistance.
Yeah, your 1,000 gold piece item is blocking better than your +4 superior grade full plate. So, you know what I mean? There's a somewhere in there we need there's a balancing that'll happen.
Bonus ×5 or something like.
Bonus ×5 is probably correct.
Yep.
but we'll figure it out later.
Sure.
It's the
Sure,
whole
let's
point
put
of
it.
this. This is a playtest. We're playtesting.
Yeah. No, that's good. Put it on Granite for now.
Cool. All right, you put on your sheet, Marty.
Yeah, I've got the bracers +2.
right,
It upped his armor by 1 because he wore like armored robes. But
Yeah, we'll take that. We'll take off the item off the sheet.
Oh, give it a Chim Chim. He's naked.
Oh, and there's a third cloak of resistance and ring of protection that I missed. So I will put a cloak of resistance onto
it was Oorex.
Oorex.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the last drink can go on. Who's damage sponge? Granite has one. What did Stelios? Does he have one?
Stelios does not have one. Stelios could definitely have one. Stelios should get one.
Oorex? Wait, what about Oorex though?
Oorex has a ring of protection.
Granite.
Stelios does not have a ring of
Stelios.
protection.
So
Granite
out of the
does.
frontline fighters, it's Stelios that's missing one.
Icky Macer does. Chim
Chim doesn't.
yeah, and we're collapsing Incorporeal with touch AC. Force effects just apply.
Yeah.
So
And Nils does. So it's between.
you've also got a little dragon that you have not
Oh,
given anything to.
let's give the little dragon the ring of protection.
Oh,
'cause he can
let's
wear
give
rings.
it to him. Yeah, let's give it to the dragon.
Ring of protection +1.
Yes, because I mean, like when we took a look at the horde, the magic shield. Seals took a magic shield. He took the ability score boosting item. He took the magic weapon out of the last horde. I think he's
Greedy
good armor.
paladins.
yeah,
Wait, so
well, we did show up with basically Bronze Age tech.
So I'm all about having fair like shares.
Yep.
But I also think that
Winning is
living is very good.
good.
And
Okay.
I'd love to have a magic item.
Your
But if it's
party
better
seems
on
to be
you-
dividing things based off of how well they could be used. There seems
and that's
to be a method
perfectly good.
here that works.
All right.
All right, so there's 4 hours left in the resting. The bugbears might have been in their own resting period. Let's see. There's a 1 in 3 chance this is like the active period of the bugbears. If I roll 1, like they're awake and they're perfectly ready.
Yep.
No, they're in the middle of sleepy time. How long is their sleepy time relative to the time that you have left? 3 hours. Okay, and then they would probably take an hour to prep, which means that you guys have now awakened. There's no more watches. The effects of the doctoring have taken effect,
Cool.
and you're now beginning to do your daily preparations.
So the arcane
I like your smile. These are
casters
gonna
need
fight
those.
Yeah,
Yep.
so Icky Macer right now is doing his daily prep for his 2 arcane casting levels, which takes an hour.
Oorex needs to do it for his bard spells.
Okay.
I'll take, and Chim Chim does his resting as well.
I think it's only the spells. I think he gets the other class abilities.
Chim Chim also, I think, needs to pray, right?
Yeah.
Chim
Yeah.
Chim.
Yeah, I have druid spells.
Yeah.
Who still needs light to see? Almost everybody, right? Except for the.
We are a light heavy party.
Okay, so I have. So hold on. The 0 level spell mending that does nothing for any of the gear that we have, right?
Not true. However,
It'll help with-
mending is limited to the weight, 1 pound per caster level. So eventually you could
3
just
pounds.
mend like shields and bucklers and things like that. But right now, no.
So now it can be like arrowheads.
At 10 minutes per casting. Look at the casting time for mending.
Yeah. No. I'm aware.
Yeah.
I'm aware.
You played
Listen,
doctored
an
rest
elf.
like you. I know, but you fixed armor. You played doctor. You rested, and now you are assuming you want your spells for today.
No. This is just I'm planning ahead. That's all. No.
Zilch also needs to do some preps.
Mm-hmm.
Granite
Okay.
needs to pray as a war priest.
Stelios is praying.
So good berries is casting a whole bunch of tiny little seeds and giving to you guys
Okay, so
one
it's
each.
uh,
So you're here. Don't go hungry for the day.
1d6. You've started your prayers after breakfast. You guys are 20 minutes into an hour. And maybe it's Jing, maybe it's just coincidence, but you could hear some sounds outside.
Well, we picked the one with only one way out.
You know that there's like right around the corner. There's a place we could have stayed, right? The magic
We could have
block.
stayed with the white,
I
Oracle,
thought about that
yeah.
as well, but I'm like, nah, they seem pretty.
No, so there was this thought that that Oorex had of after the talk with the bugbears about handling things that way, but nah, it seemed appropriate.
Okay.
You are old, man. I'm looking at your 360. Chib is older than some
I'm
family line.
venerable, very venerable. Let's see. It's 1, 2, 3.
Where are they?
This is in Goblin.
The sweeties around here. Sweetie, my ass. Lashbite dead. The shaman dead. Where are they? They're not in here.
Okay, well, we're just gonna.
Door's locked.
Like you heard a thud at your door. Like somebody tried to open the door, but it's rattling in its hinges.
Okay.
Do we better it down? Who's in there?
We're a little busy in here.
This is Boogalash. Open up.
Never heard of him. Although I do hear that you come from a smelly place, so I assume you smell bad. Have you bathed recently?
Get out of here. I'm gonna bang the door down.
Have we rested? Did
We rested, so our ability
did we-
score damage is gone.
did
Yes.
we prep our spells?
No,
No.
you're 20 minutes into the hour of prepping your spells, and by
Okay.
Jing, the bugbears have showed up.
Got you.
But you
Okay.
finished resting, so you just have to restart your prep if you got interrupted. So you're basically
And then
working on.
any spells that we cast would be from yesterday's pool, and then they wouldn't be for the next day.
Yep.
Stelios,
Open up.
Good berries from yesterday. So
Yeah. This my throne now. I'm in charge of the halls.
so I think we're going to. Are we going to fight them by the door, or do we want to fight them by this corner?
right here.
Yeah, I think so. I think we're going to just let them.
Stelios, can you make your spear bigger?
We get lots of surface area when anybody steps right there.
Yep.
Stelios, do you want to make? Can you make your spear longer? Stand behind us.
All right. Long spears in the back.
Like this, no one's gonna be able to get through this, right?
I think we need to put a warrior here.
I'll plug this hole. Don't worry. Okay.
No.
All right. You can hear some orders in Goblin Oorex. It sounds like they're trying to find some furniture to make it into a battering ram.
Why don't we use the chair? No, the chair is mine.
Give me something to hide behind here.
He's gonna get to cover behind this table. He wants to get a good eye here.
Sweetie, you come out now, okay? No, we better down door. We get to fight. I know how to fight you, sweetie. There's no sweetie behind there.
Oorex is going to sing a song in Goblin.
You heard the orcs? They say man flesh behind there.